Medusa Rogers.
Oh,
The
it's a
boys.
female bad guy.
God, I love being a bad guy.
I'm Brooke. That's Adam. Today we're going to talk about Three Ninjas. You remember the first time you watched this movie?
I don't remember the first time. No, it's all just like this vague remembrance of just how, like, I just remember the feeling of watching it, and like, not necessarily the first time, but it's just the awesomeness of it. Like,
It is awesome.
It's awesome as an adult for different reasons than it is for a 7-year-old, but man, I watched it with my 7-year-old and my 3-year-old, and neither of them could stop laughing. They thought it was just so fun and cool.
I watched it with my 8-year-old. I watched it with Abby and the twins last year, and this year the twins were not interested in a second go around, which makes me really sad. And makes me feel like there is no hope for them in the world. Just kidding.
Seriously.
But Abby watched it with me again this time, and we just were like giggling. It was hilarious. We were having such a good time. And then in the middle of the movie, she was like, I think we took a break to go get drinks or something, and I was like, Abby, because she's had, like, there was a new update and like whatever game she plays on Roblox or something, and she was like wanting to play it, and I said, all right, if you want, you can go play that for another hour and then it's bedtime, or you can watch the rest of the movie with me. And she picked to watch the movie with me, and I felt like it was this big mom victory.
Yes. let's watch people let's watch kids pummel adults and, like, think internalize that it's okay to do that and to call each other names and stuff. It's good.
It's a great fantasy.
It's a great mom victory. Yeah, you're like, yay.
Hey.
I know. No. Hey, you're right though. I was excited. Mackenzie's like, my wife was saying, well,
my wife.
She's like, I don't know how often we're gonna watch this. Very often after this. And I'm like, but you saw how much they loved it. So sad.
I don't know how often we could eat candy, but you saw how much they loved it.
Hey, I'm trying to take your side here. and now it's both of the moms against the terrible dad. Got it.
No way, I'm gonna watch that movie a lot. I'll let Abby watch that movie anytime she wants. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
because you can have a conversation like, this is a movie, this is silly, this is not how we act in real life, and none of this is very realistic. This wouldn't actually happen. We could talk for hours about how none of the stuff in this movie would actually happen.
I really liked.
Okay to have a fantasy and a fun thing.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's a pretty cool thing. I'm a pretty big fan of it, actually. I thought it's like a fantasy, really. I mean, in a lot of ways, it's like watching fantasy. It's obviously doesn't have like the elves and the magic and all of that, but in a lot of ways, it has about the same kind of thing.
It's the same level of reality.
Well, exactly.
Real life, yeah.
Exactly. Like the likelihood of any of this happening or being possible. I mean, just the little talk phone thing from one kid's house to like some random girl's house, and the parents just being like okay with it, and somehow it's setting it up so that it actually works flawlessly. I mean,
yeah, they had to have parental help with that.
Oh yeah, and so the synopsis for the last one is Rocky, Colt, and Tum Tum, along with their neighbor friend, computer whiz Amanda.
Oh, what happened to Emily?
Amanda's just better, dude.
Oh.
Emily can go...
Because she's a man, duh.
Duh.
Let's have some fun.
They're all visiting Mega Mountain amusement park when it's invaded by an army of ninjas. Led by this amusement park is invaded by an army of ninjas led by a master criminal, Mary Ann Medusa Rogers.
Let's have some fun.
Whoa.
The boys.
It's a female bad guy.
Oh,
Mary
man.
Ann Medusa.
Yeah, the boys have to thwart Medusa's vicious plans and liberate Mega Mountain.
Three ninjas, high noon at Mega Mountain.
It's lucky that it was invaded by an army of ninjas. Like, if it had been invaded by an army of like, I don't know, anything other than like martial art experts, that, just like an army of gun-toting cowboys, for instance, to use the Western motif. Like, like they don't have much experience with that. They just get shot, you know.
Right.
But because they're ninjas, they're like, oh, I know how to use all these weapons. Like my skill set actually perfectly aligns with this. And luckily, I'm also, hey, I'm a ninja too. Like we can save you. We have the skill set somehow.
What a coincidence. It just seems like crowds of ninjas needing to be fought off was a big thing in the 90s.
No, ninjas, they're deadly and silent. They're unspeakably violent.
And if you tear off their masks, they'll be smiling.
Yes. Gosh, this quality of this show is just not going to be that good.
There are 3 ninjas, obviously.
Oh, really? I wouldn't have been able to tell that just by reading the title of the.
But they're
the movie we're
siblings,
talking about.
and
Yeah.
there are 3 siblings in our family, and I was wondering which of us is like, which one of us correlates to the one of the 3 ninjas. Like, which one
Ooh,
do
I
you
like
think
that.
you are?
I mean, I always wanted to be Rocky. I don't necessarily know. I think probably I end up being Tum Tum if we're just being honest.
You think?
I'm just driven by just like random, like, oh, that thing seems cool. I guess I'll do that. Ooh, squirrel. I'm like, I don't know. So I think that I don't know. I could be Colt just because I don't think I'm as confrontational as him, but I do tend to just do my own thing. Like if I don't worry about the mainstream, whatever. If everyone thinks, if all my friends want to go do a thing, I'm just like, this seems pretty lame. I'll see you guys later, kind of thing. So
Yeah,
I could be.
I pegged you as Colt also.
Cool.
You've got a spirit, you've got your own mind. You're a little wild.
Ooh. I am.
I pegged myself as Rocky because of course I am. I'm the oldest. I'm the most responsible. The most.
Heck yeah.
When he gives him the mask, he says he was Rocky because you're cool and strong like granite. And I was like, that sounds just like me.
Yeah. And I'd say you're more like Colt with your blue highlights in your hair.
Oh, maybe.
He's got blue.
I've got some Colt in me, that's for sure. And I also have some Tum Tum in me. I figured Emily's kind of Tum Tum.
You're just Tum Tum, Emily.
Only because that's who was left. But I think that there's a decent part of me that begins and ends with my tummy. So
well, I think that's all of us, though.
Well, I suppose.
How likely are you to rewatch it again? Like, and for what reason? Because for me, I don't know that I would ever watch it again on my own, but seeing the sheer delight of my children watching it with me, like it was just so cool. I absolutely would rewatch it again with my kids. I don't think it's going to be like an every week kind of thing, but
right,
twice a year or something like that. I wouldn't be too surprised.
Abby actually asked to watch it again today.
Oh, that's awesome. I
Which
bet
is
my
amazing,
kids would watch it again too.
Yeah. Rocky
loves Emily. Yeah. So.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
She scared me. Oh, jeez.
What's up, Abby? How you doing?
Oh, hold on. She's got to put the headphones in so she can hear.
Abby, what's up?
How did you like the Three Ninjas movie? Tell Adam what you thought real quick. Rocky. Rocky loves Emily, she says.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Do you wish it was Rocky loves Abby?
No.
No, you don't have a crush on Rocky? Do you have a crush on Tum Tum?
No.
No crushes at all?
Tum Tum probably would eat dog poop.
that would be, that to be fair, that's a deal breaker for me too. That was always one of the first questions I asked when I went on dates. I was like, okay, we just need to get this out of the way. Do you eat dog poop? Do you or would you eat dog poop? And if the
Done?
answer was yes, then I'd just leave.
Wait, do you have a crush on one of the kidnappers, Abby? That would be bad.
No.
Okay, good. Whew. Okay. Say goodbye to Uncle Adam. We got to wrap this up really quick, okay?
Bye, Abby.
Bye. I love you.
I love you.
Well, thanks for listening to to us talk about Three Ninjas and reminisce about our childhoods with it. And I think we've decided that our next episode is going to be on with Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Kevin Costner.
I hadn't heard that we decided that, but
Oh.
I'm excited for it anyways. I love that movie.